Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Dak, and today we are starting the DLC, because as you can see, we've got 3 stars. Absolutely everywhere. 3 stars, it's 45 stars, 3 stars for everything. So, we're going up to Yeti territory. Underlook Hotel is where we're going to be starting today. And we're on the new computer, so hopefully it'll be less laggy than it was. Let's have a look then. Welcome to Underlook. The hotel and resort suffers from misfortune and bad management, resulting in accidents, outbreaks of disease and unhappy guests. The owner is sick of negative reviews and diminishing profits, so they've set up a medical emergency budget to salvage the hotel's reputation and avoid any more lawsuits. You've been invited to run the resort's brand new medical facility. Ooh, check me out. Instead of being paid for processing patients, you'll be given money for completing targets set by the hotel. And receiving a monthly performance bonus based on how successfully you've been treating guests. For the first 3 months, all of your running costs will be covered by the monthly bonus. As you're a part of the hotel, you'll have to contend with all of the bad press it receives. It might be worth investing in some marketing. The nutmuts. We're likely to receive some barking mad patients. A common ailment is in this part of the county, but our organisation doesn't have any way of treating them. The Bigfoot Foundation have said that they'll invest in some equipment for us once we get our first hospital off the ground. Beautiful. So, this is what we've got to work with. Complete a marketing campaign and cure 3 patients. We've got 200 grand. We have got menace elbow. An elbow is shattered like a broken mirror. How sinister. And boneless thighs. The upper leg has become soft and gelatinous. The bones need to be regrown and set in a fractures ward. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just want to check before we get going anywhere that the policies are still set up. I think I'd got it set to 80% before. Now let's leave it at 90. Right. Oh, you already start with the fractures ward. That's nice of them. What staff do we have? We've got a doctor that's trained as a GP. We've got a nurse. Ooh. Are you any good? You're argumentative. That's never great. Motivated and boring. Fair enough. 2 of you. 1 with marketing and a janitor that's not got what I would normally go for. I'm definitely going to get a psychiatrist right away. Out of you 2. Wants more frequent breaks. I don't think I want any of you. I'd love one of these guys. Are any of you actually skilled? Boring, gross, short-tempered. You can actually do one. Chuck Sausage is charming. And you're funny. I'm going to hire Chuck Sausage because that is an awesome name. And immediately, I'm not liking these room layouts. Right, fractures room. You can come straight down this way. And you can get the extra room tile. Yeah, keep the window. Just going to shuffle this back a little bit. You reset again. Have we got anything else to unlock with Kudosh? No, we do not. I like this fractures ward. It's not terrible. We're going to start off with the usual though. Coffee in a chair. There is a radiator in here. I assume that's going to be enough. A sweets and a drinks fountain. I bet these can't overlap. They can't, but we can go like that. And the radiator situation, it doesn't show us. How about if we go like that? Yeah, it's not really cutting it. Although it is. Can we get it a little bit more central? Yeah. And is that actually a big radiator? It is a large radiator. We're just going to do a little bit of maintenance before I actually start doing things. Excuse me. Place it. Ooh. Right, turn this off. So, we've got to cure 3 patients. We should be able to do that quite easy. We would like a pharmacist. I am going to start by actually editing this entire room, because it's not how we want it. Leave it there, don't want that. We can sell all this, we do not want it. Get rid of the window. Get rid of that, get rid of that. The desk's in the right place. How did we do this normally? I think we're going to want the door on that side. That's 3x4. We are going to move the bench. That can go that side because we're going to scoot it up a little bit later. The reception desk's going to go right in the middle. It has actually been quite a while since I've played 2 Point Hospital, so you will have to just bear with me a second while I get back to grips with it. I know we don't have to do this straight away, but I'm going to. You want your first GP's office to be insane. Did I do that last time? No, I can't have done. Did that come over this way? That seems more likely. Because then we'd have these 3 here. Yeah, that seems like what I normally go for. And up in this corner you've got coffee, a stool and a bin. Not that I think they need the bins, but it's always nice to get them down there. I'm going to scoot this up because I also need to get a filing cabinet in here. Please. Oh, it's not going to work. Did that flash screen for a second? No, it did not. Really? Well, the bin might have to do one then. Yeah, we don't need the bin. Let's get a filing cabinet instead. Hand sanitizer. Can one of these scoot in there? Yes, it can. And a large radiator. Oh, just barely. If it works, it works. Right, that's a better GP's office. I'm sorry, but you guys aren't having all of this. Not a chance. I'm going to throw it a bit more out of the way. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. It's got to be at least 3x4. Fine. There you go. Have that bit back. Doom, 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 doom. We're getting rid of the plants, definitely. Don't want, don't want, don't want. I know I could just leave it to sell itself, but... We'll get rid of that bin, because it's a rubbish one. That can go there. Door can go this end. And we're going to get another desk in there. Anything else new to unlock in here? Words are difficult, just bear with me. I'm excited to be playing 2 Point Hospital on the new computer. This is what I've really been looking forward to. Slay the Spire, that ran fine anyway. This is the big one. This is what we wanted it for. Fine, your board's going to go over this way. Get rid of that. Board can go there. Radiator in the middle. That does have to be central now. It's upsetting the OCD. You know what? You can have a funky carpet. There we go. And I will set a small campaign just to get going. At least then that completes that target. We need to set our doctors up as well. Easy enough to start with. I wonder how long it's going to be before we get one of the new illnesses. There you go. You can be just for the ward and the fractures ward. And our first nursey nurse is going to be for diagnostics. Until we get somebody trained up anyway in pharmacy. They can stay on that. Janitor can do whatever they like. I've got to edit these rooms as well. Sorry that the first part of this episode is going to be a little bit dull. But it's not how we do it. We don't do things like this. Just do one. Move that out of the way. God damn it, hand sanitizer. I can go there. We'll throw the door back in. Beautiful. And we want our medical cabinets in as well. It's alright. Once we've done this, we can just copy pasta. Everything will be good again. Come on. Scoot. Scoot. I think we'll only be able to get the 3 in across this way as well. Oh, no, we cannot. We can get 4. Like I say, I know it's costing money to set it up, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. I'm actually going to throw that side because it looks a little bit tight. You know what's coming. Coffee, chair. We should be able to get a bin in this one. Not that they need one, but... In fact, now, I'm going to stop putting bins in rooms because they don't need them. It makes more work for the janitors. We will get a hand sanitizer in here, though. I'm fairly sure I put it on that line. Because then we can get a fire extinguisher there. Yes, I did put it on that line. And finally, edit this room. Cut it down a little bit. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Ooh, I don't know how well this is going to work with the cabinets. We may have to cut one out. It's not the end of the world. That's something I keep saying. I keep hearing myself say it every single time. Oh, it's loads easier placing these when you've not got lag. Really? You're going to let me get away with all of them? Beautiful game. Same as usual. Hand sanitizer or fire extinguisher. And up this end, coffee and a chair. Wonderful. I can actually edit this and throw it up this way just one more, because then we know where it's actually going to be staying. These plants can do one. We don't do plants in here. The bins can do one, the desk can do one. We don't want that either. We can throw these over this way for now. I guess we're going with blue couches in this place. I am going to build a psychiatry straight away. We're going to go like that and like that, I think. Because then we should be able to get the coffee and the chair behind. Wonderful. Right, how many medical cabinets can we get in here? I'm hoping it'll be the nice full row again. I don't know if it's wise spending this much money when we don't actually get paid to start with. Well, paid in the proper sense of the word. Wow, we're on nearly 15 minutes already and I've done nothing else. Fine, if I've just got to skip one out there, that's okay. Although... don't have to. Brilliant. That can go there. We will just get a fire extinguisher in case. There's a nice little psychiatry. I guess, like I've just said, we're going for blue benches. Increased comfort. Increased comfort. Yeah, we're not going to go for that. Not in this hospital, because I'm scared to start with. Right, that's how that end of the room's going to stay. And then we'll probably have the same over this way, because I assume if we go to rooms quickly, that's 7 long, yeah. That's going to be the exact same that side. That means that we can have a nice reception room. Do we really need it that big? Yeah, I think we do. Where's the staff room going to go? We could have a 3x3 and a 3x3 this way. Although later on we might struggle with space. How about, I know it's not going to be symmetrical, we cut it down that way. Staff room there, toilets there. It's going to leave a 2 gap in the middle. Yeah, we're going to try it. You get in the middle there. You let me place the damn thing there. Let's just scoot up a tiny little bit. Scoot you up as well. There you go. Stop complaining. Great big heater right in the middle. And we want some... Really? You let me put the damn thing there. Can I pick it up? Apparently clicking all the way over there does it. Get some of these around. What else do we want? I think we can get away with the radio. Should we put an aircon in there just to confuse them? Really? Where are you? There. Alright then, stop it complaining. I guess you guys could do with a printer. You know what? This is going to be the only place I put plants. Just to make it attractive. And then, just throw some filing cabinets in. Because why not? We've got to have one this side as well. Yeah, they're going to be the only plants. That's a much better reception area. Alright, how are we going to do this? I think it's going to have to be like this. Bin and sweets. It's a bit weird. I don't know if I like it. But they've essentially got everything they need. We just want some vending machines. Vending? Yes, some vending machines. I think that's in the right place. And one of these. We might be able to unpause the game very soon. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Edit this. Right, if my plan's going to work, we cut that off there, and we cut that off there. Excuse me. Get rid of the door for a second. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Why would you need a drinks fountain in the toilet? What? Actually, get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll have some golden toilets. Door can go there. Sinks can just face the toilets. Those toilets are awfully shiny. And a big radiator. No. It's not the best toilet ever, but it will do. That bit sticking out is going to drive me insane, I can tell already. And it'll be a staff room this side. It makes it a little bit tight. We could actually budge this down one. We'll leave it where it is for now. I've wanted to try one of these since I saw it. Nice big corner sofa. The guys are going to love it. Although, I'm going to have to get rid of it, sorry. It's not going to work. Because I want to get some drinks machines in here. We've only spent nearly 100 grand. We want some coffee in there, definitely. Seems a bit of a weird placement. But I guess you can kind of watch it from everywhere. This is possibly the worst staff room I've ever designed. I would like to get it to level 3 though. You would need a gigantic radiator in here. I'm going to say please squeeze. Hand sanitizer. Any room? Any room for a little one? Screw it, you guys can just have a rug. Can I get a moose head on the wall? Oh, it's too big. Oh. Beautiful. And being as though we're up in the cold, you can have one of those. There you go, there's a staff room. I think we can finally unpause. Finally. Beautiful. Performance bonus. Running costs covered 100%. Next evaluation period. Right, we're going to have to see how that goes. It's quite a nice fractures clinic. Oh, cure 5 patients. Reward 35,000. Should be easy enough. Don't want you. Ties easily. Don't really want you. You've got too much of everything. Don't need a diagnostic doctor just yet. And we have got our janitor, so you know what? We'll upgrade and we'll upgrade.
Roach Burger's first drive-thru has opened in Grockle Bay. Now you can order your extra crunchy burgers without leaving the comfort of your car. And remember, order more than 10 Roach Burgers and get a free Roach Shake.
Enough with the advertisements. Anyway, I'm just going to talk over him now because he is actually quieter than he used to be. So we've got a new illness. We have got basic, caused by a low acid diet that leads to a simplistic and culturally derivative behaviour. A popular treatment involves a mixture of lemon juice and chemicals that promote individuality. Cured in the pharmacy. We would like a pharmacy-specific nurse. You know what we need to build? A training room. No. And no.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Let's get the training room up and running while I've still got cash. It's covered. Just go for a little 3x3. Stick it on that wall there. You know the drill. It's going to cost us most of the rest of our money to do it how we normally do it. It is going to be worth it though. You need the training. Well, not you guys specifically. And big radiator. If that's the place it's going to fit, then that'll do. Right, who do we want to start getting trained? Actually, well, we're not going to train the nurse yet. We're going to see what our first nurse is that comes up. Because you could be either diagnostics or you're argumentative. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, you need a basic ward. Tongue splinters. It's clear how this happened. Patient requires treatment in the ward. I guess we need a ward up and running fairly quickly as well then. We can afford it. I'm going to build it the same size as the other one. Is that the same size as the other one? Yes, it is. That can go there. That can go there. We can get a fair few beds in here. Excuse me. I'd like to try and get 3 in. It's going to let me. Wonderful. Beds. And then you can be crammed together. You can be crammed together. No. It's too close. Will it let me? It will. We're not having as many on the other side. I think we're actually just going to go like that. That's already 18,000. I think we can go away with one large radiator, excuse me, right in the middle of the room. Coffee, drinks machine, that's not a machine, that's a water fountain. Sweets. I'm hoping I can get the stool next to it. It's not really a problem if I can't. There we go. It's not a bad little ward. What's the temperature like everywhere? Let's plop some radiators down.
For all patients and some staff.
So one there. We can get one by this door. One on the hallway? We're going to be building rooms all the way across there, so that should be okay. It's a bit of a naff radiator. You know what? We'll just throw it right there. Although it's starting to get a little bit warm. Maybe we just want a small one tucked in the corner? Yeah, we can get away with that. Small one tucked in that corner. Everywhere's relatively warm. Beautiful. Ooh. So we need to cure another patient. What have we got? Faceplant. Recurring collisions with the ground have caused microscopic moss to grow on the person's face. Requires a pharmacy. That seems unlucky. Please be decent. Works peanuts. Motivated. Yes, please. Staff, you are going to be not what you're expecting me to do. You're going to be straight in the ward. And the fractures clinic. Definitely. I'm just going to leave both of these on one for now. Has potential, works peanuts. Oh, you are beautiful. You are going to be the first training course as a GP. I've got to do inside hire. You meant to cure him, not kill him. God damn it, man. What the hell is that? Well, I guess that's the new disease. We're nearly on 30 minutes already, but I've not done anything. Excuse me. Oh, I'm loving it on the new PC. I've only got the graphics on medium because I don't want it to be laggy. I want the performance more than I want the view. And it's not a game that you go for the graphics, really. I could quite easily turn them down even lower, but no, we're okay. Okay, that's bad. 64% of the total running costs. There we go. The hospital is up and running now. The Bigfoot Foundation have acquired the technology to treat patients with barking mad and donated it to our organisation. Right, for a one-star hospital, at least we got some cash back then. We need to cure 60 patients. We need to get our reputation up to 65%, 3 marketing campaigns, and cure 12 patients with barking mad. We have unlocked the doghouse. I assume that's a new room. 20,000. We definitely need that. We need to keep the cure rate up. 100% need to keep the cure rate up.
Would an assistant please go to marketing?
I either need a nurse that can do diagnostics or a nurse that can do the pharmacy. One or the other. And that definitely needs to be 100%. So if we hit the 1... Yes, we got some cash. Ooh, let's build the new room. How big's this beastie got to be? At least 4x4. Alright, we're going to go down in this corner. I'll have the doors facing. Wow. I love it. We can't get any medical cabinets in here. We might as well unlock these because I've got ridiculous amounts of kudosh, and I could always cheat and just go back to another hospital and spam research kudosh, but I'm not going to do that. Definitely want a radiator. Coffee in a chair. I'm fairly sure I said I wasn't putting bins in rooms anymore, and then I went and did it. I know we've got no medical cabinets in there. No bins. No bins. Yeah, I don't want to put bins in everywhere. Just takes up the janitor's time. I will still get a hand sanitizer and a extinguisher of fires. Although the radiator is going to have to be slightly off center, because I want that to be on center. I am going to try and get 3 stars. And a tennis ball. That is one big tennis ball. There you go. Doom, doom. Beautiful. I would like to see somebody get treated in there. Ooh, please be good, please be good. You're boring. I can deal with boring. Where are you? You're still attached to the end of my mouse. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to throw you about like that. And now I'm going to turn these up by 1. Just so Dark doesn't tell me off for forgetting yet again. We've been set a target by the hotel. If we're able to achieve it, we'll receive funding. Cure 5 patients. Seems easy enough. We've got a Dalmatian over there. I want a Westie. Can we have a Westie one? You are not what we need. I'm not that fussed about getting the reputation up yet.
Thomas Starkers has contributed today's inspirational quote. There's nothing you can't do with sufficient determination, except make yourself invisible. That requires magic or some kind of super futuristic technology. You're probably right, Thomas. You're probably right.
Don't want you. Don't want you. We need another nurse. We're starting to fall behind now. New owners barking mad. Sufferers are convinced that their canine common causes include trying dog biscuits and the slippery slope of going to the bathroom outside. We'll send the patient for curing in the doghouse. So yeah, we definitely need more nurses, and not just ward nurses. Ward nurses? You know what, actually? Do they need training for this? You can do that, because at least now we are set up for everything. Wasn't the plan, but you're cheap and you're motivated. Yeah. Like I say, do you need any training for the doghouse? It doesn't seem like it. Just going to leave that for a little bit. I want to see somebody get cured. Queue length of 1. There's the nurse. Let's watch our first doghouse treatment go. Where's the person queuing? You're in the toilet, all the way up that end. Not good. We lost 4,000. Again, not good. We need more cure rate.
Nurse to the ward, please.
Let's see what happens then. Alright. And he comes out cured. Good man. Do we not get any... We get no cash for that at all. You robbing... We've got one other doctor. I know what it's on about. There we go. Earn 100,000. That's going to be possible, sir. We'll give it a go.
Doctor needed in psychiatry.
Oh, nurse. Thinks alive. You might be dull, but you will do. Doctors, wish you weren't like that, but hey ho. You can be for diagnostics only. And actually, I'm going to get you to train the other dude. Which one was it? Pam. Can you train Pam, please? Pam, there you are. I know it's going to build up some queues a little bit, but it'll be okay for now. Absolutely fine. There's nobody in here? I find that hard to believe. I guess we need to turn this back down because we've only got one for each. There we go. There's a promotion. I'm not going to increase anybody's things at the minute. We're just going to go as we are. Overview. I don't think there'll be much for us to set up yet. The policy was right still, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, we can get 33. There you go. Just barely. I prefer it to be 20%. There you go. It's either 50 or nothing. There you go. It's because we've not got that many staff yet, but I need to hold back on hiring staff that I don't need. A psychiatrist. You're grumpy, you're an entertainer. How can you be a grumpy well, yeah, I do understand how you could be a grumpy entertainer. I would like a psychiatrist just so we've got somebody to cover. Wait, what? You've gone? You were there for a second. We got 35,000 though, at least. You are actually insane. Gets toilet rage. Why did you just phase out of existence? If you zoom all the way out, the patients all disappear. News from hotel management. We've been set a target by the hotel. If we're able to achieve it, we'll receive some fund. I need some plants. We've got 2 plants. We'll just set them back up. Get promoted. Oh no. Earthquake. You know what? While I think about it, we're going to go into staff, and the janitor that's got that, I'm going to fire. We've got our one for upgrading, we've got our one for cleaning at the minute. You guys are fine. You're ready for training. You're not getting any training at the minute, I'm afraid. Not while you've got a queue. A queue of 1, actually. Oh my god, you're insane. I know it's dual spec, but for now, you will definitely do. You can do that and that only. In fact, that might last us for quite a while. Then you... Yeah, just stay like that for now. How about the doctors? What do we get?
Training course completed.
Beautiful. Might as well get you trained like that. Ooh, it eats up a lot though. No, we're not going to do it yet. You're an intern. You're a nurse. You can be a treatment nurse. Just general treatment. None of these skills. Just general treatment. And you know what? We've gone a little bit over our normal time, so I'm going to pause the game. You'll get that next time. And we're going to leave it there for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to working our way through this DLC. Look at all the space we've got. It's beautiful. Actually, it's not going to be that big of a hospital. Ooh. We'll see. We'll just keep working through the illnesses that pop up. At the minute, we're doing fine for them. We've got nothing different. We have got a psychiatrist just in case for other things like that. But no, I'm liking the looks of the new DLC. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching me play it. And if you've not watched the other episodes that have all come before this, feel free to go and watch them. It's the entire game, start to finish, 3 stars all the way through. You may enjoy it. Either way, that is it for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.